Meghan Markle's celeb friend claimed she attempted to install the Duchess of Sussex with an Arsenal defender, however, he wasn't eager for a date and he or she ended up with Prince Harry. Meghan Markle ought to have married into English soccer royalty, however, plans for a date with a famous person from the World Cup had been given the crimson card. There are probably tensions inside the Sussex family this night as Prince Harry's England tackle Meghan's USA in an epic World Cup 2022 conflict in Qatar. Life might have been absolutely unique for the Duchess of Sussex, who went directly to marry Harry in front of tens of thousands of humans and grew to be a part of the royal family, in addition to a polo wag. But there are very differing accounts of who became accountable for blowing the very last whistle at the Ability romance earlier than it even kicked off again in 2013. Meghan, who was 32 at the time, had simply divorced from movie producer husband Trevor Engels and became friends with UK newshounds in a bid to get press interest in this facet of the pond. Speaking in 2017, Daily Mail journalist Katie Hind claimed Meghan confirmed the messages she has received from Ashley Cole. The former England famous person, who played it on the 2002, 2006, and 2020 World Cups, allegedly requested to go on a date with the then Suits actress. The journalist wrote. Meghan pulled an iPhone from her purse, pointed to the image of a handsome guy on her Twitter account, and stated, "Do you realize this guy, Ashley Cole? He follows me, and he continues attempting to speak to me on Twitter. He's trying simply hard. I bet," I stated calmly. She continued. "He desires to go on a date while I'm over here in London. What do you suppose? Do you realize him?" At the time, Ashley earned an income of around £100,000 per week whilst gambling for Chelsea and has been taken into consideration as one of the great left-backs in the world. In the United Kingdom, Cole became recognized for being a love rat and had been dumped through ex-spouse Cheryl some years earlier. However, Meghan had no concept of his dishonesty beyond when she became informed, Meghan reportedly stated. "Some of my buddies advised me to live far away from him, too. I suppose I'll go away from it." However, others claimed it was Meghan who was given and grew to be through the previous Arsenal defender. Cole's brother rubbished the idea that the soccer ace begged the actress for a date. In 2019, Maddie Cole advised The Sun. "It's nonsense, absolutely made up. He certainly wouldn't have to beg Meghan Markle for a date. She's now no longer the type of lady he is going for anyway, and he's in no way enamored with her." While former wag Lizzie Cundy claimed she attempted to set Meghan up with Cole when they were given on like a house on fire at a charity event, Lizzie, who became married to former Chelsea striker Jason Cundy, countered the claims that Cole was doing all of the chazzing. Speaking to Grazia's Ultimate Year, she shared. Meghan stated she cherished London and would really like an English boyfriend, so I went via my cell phone to look for someone I knew that was probably a very good fit. I attempted to discover her a boyfriend. Ashley Cole wasn't so eager, however. I did try and cheer her up, and that's humorous, searching returned. While she didn't have the control to bag a footballer, matters didn't flip up too badly for Meghan. The former actress went on a blind date with Prince Harry, later claiming she had no concept of who he had become before they started dating in July 2016. They appeared in public collectively for the first time in September 2017 in Toronto at the Invictus Games, of which Harry is a founding patron. In May of the subsequent year, the couple were married in St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, and they welcomed their first children, son Archie and daughter Lilibet. Speaking to The Clicking 4 years ago, the 36-year-old actress admitted the ex-Chelsea famous person, 37, had made relentless tries to touch her on Twitter upon her experience to the United Kingdom, and it regarded mockers' notice of Meghan's massive day as the ideal excuse to resurrect Ashley's knockback. Meghan knew what type of individual he became from the first actual second and quickly closed it down like a chairman and bagged a prince. Girl's an inspiration. She does not effortlessly get swayed by her looks. Speaking approximately of Ashley's attempts to woo her back in 2014, Meghan, who had already shot 4 seasons of the slick US criminal drama Suits, produced an iPhone from her purse and requested a journalist. "Do you realize this guy, Ashley Cole? He follows me, and he continues to attempt to speak to me on Twitter. He's attempting it simply hard." To which the reporter responded, "I bet. Asking their advice, she continued. He desires to go on a date whilst I'm over here in London. What do you suppose? Do you realize him? When the journalist advised Meghan of Ashley's beyond bad behavior, the Galaxy footballer had cheated on his ex-spouse Cheryl several times, Meghan gave a comically brash response. But Ashley may nicely be forgiven for looking to seduce Prince Harry's spouse because the 33-year-old antique royal reportedly loved his truthful percentage of flirtations with Ashley's ex-wife Cheryl. Even earlier than their divorce became finalized in 2010, Harry made his affections for Cheryl known when he was added to singer Joe McElderry, whom Cheryl famously mentored on The X Factor, at a charity awards ceremony in 2009. "I'm jealous that you get to spend weeks with Cheryl," he remarked. Thank you for watching till the end. Please share with us your thoughts in the comment section.